Okay, hey everybody. I started shooting video in the middle of this about, I don't know, an hour and a half into this job. Ripped out this old furnace, old General Electric. Let me get some light on it here. See, it's like what is this, 100,000 BTU monster. You can see in there it's pretty beat. I got a call here the other day, no heat, and found the heat exchangers, or this burner right here, and I think part of the heat exchangers cracked. It's hard to see down here. I didn't even really check it. But what I'm doing is, this is kind of a funny story. This furnace is actually out of my parents' condo, and this is actually my aunt's apartment. It's a two-story apartment. When my parents built their condo, I think it was over 10 years ago now, they just had the standard builder's grade furnace put in. And then a year later, I took this out, this ductwork here, and I think there's a plenum here, yeah, and the plenum here. Took all that out and put in brand new high efficiency furnace and air conditioning and everything. So my father sold this stuff to my aunt, so when one of her furnaces died, we can put this in, because it's only like a year old. So I mean, the furnace it's a Goodman, you know, whatever it is. And so here 10 years later, I'm putting it in for her. So this was already here on site. This is the old return drop. You can see I used some metal out of there. I actually had to cap the return on that side. I had to cover it because it came in on that side, and return's coming in on this side now. So I just used the existing drop. This one's 28 by 20. That one was 24 by 8, but there was no filter grill on it. No work for anybody to put a filter in, so you'd have to put it in inside. So change that all out. So this is what I'm doing. I just gotta tie this in and tie the gas in, tie the flue in, and so guys are saying, hey, make a video. Okay, so here's your video, guys. So when I get farther along, I'll come back and shoot more. Okay, we're getting a little closer here. Getting the sheet metal done here. Transition. Use some of the old plenum, and then I'm just cutting pieces to transition it to the original plenum. So, getting closer. Okay guys, I got it all gassed in here. Power's in there. I had to splice in the thermostat wire. Power's in, put a switch in, because there was no power switch. Go around here so you can see the back of it. The power switch in, like I said, I had to put a patch panel over that because that hole was cut. Power switch, gas. Put a gas cock in. There was no gas cock for the furnace either, so I had to shut the gas off and put that in. And that didn't turn out too bad. Caulk the corners. No, it didn't turn out too bad for a year-old furnace. Maybe it's 2 years old, I can't remember. It was either a year or 2 years old when I took it out of there. Gas it all up, we'll see if it works. I already had power to it. Turn the switch on, and yeah, the board lights up, so that's a good sign. We will see if she runs or not. So I just got to put a thermostat up in the tenant's apartment, and then we'll be back and get this thing running. I've got the flue pipe in too. I don't remember if I showed that or not, but flue pipe's in. So It turned out pretty decent. Nice and straight and everything. That's why I try and get everything at least look nice and plumb, you know, and for what it is. I mean, it is an apartment, but still, it could make your work look at least decent for what you got, you know. Make your work look, you know, do quality work, you know. Don't just have to do it half-assed. So, all right, let me get that thermostat in and we'll get this thing running. Okay, let's start it up. Let's see what we get. We got igniter. Let's see how we do. Look at that. The runner. That's good. Fan. You gotta get the filter yet, but we got fan. Good to go. We're rolling. There we go. 10-year-old furnace from my parents' house to my aunt's apartment, back up and running. Not too bad. Like I said, I wasn't happy with this, but there was not really any other way to do it, so I did it that way. Drill here, pulls that off. We gotta tighten these screws up. And we got a lot of mess to clean up here, but she's running. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Like I said, it's not a brand new furnace, but it's kind of brand new. I mean, it just was sitting around for a long time. So. All right, talk to you later.